and welcome back to Art with Miss Choate. Today, Miss Pepper, do you want to tell them what we're working on? Today we're going to do a fun drawing prompt where we're going to use two supplies in our hands, one in each, and we're going to draw the same thing with both. Now we've done this before in another project where we did it with a partner and partner tried to draw the same thing you were drawing, but this time we're going to be in control of both. And I want you to see kind of what you can make with this. Now maybe you hold two supplies in both hands, like two colored pencils. I've seen a lot of friends doing that recently, like the colored pencil challenge or whatever you want to call it. So go grab at least two supplies, two things to make marks with, and a piece of paper, and we're gonna try to see what we can make with this and kind of play with our brain and make it work extra hard. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. So for our double drawing, you could either take two things that are the same or two things that are different. I'm using a marker so you can see it nice and bright, but you can use your colored pencils or just pencil or Sharpie. So we're gonna start with our supplies in both hands, and you want them to do the same thing. And you're gonna notice it's pretty easy to do. When one hand does one thing, the other hand will do the same thing. But unless you're ambidextrous, meaning you can use both hands regularly to do a drawing, it might be kind of hard for you. So, and it might not come out as nice as you want it to, and that's okay. So we're gonna start off just by doing some circles. I'm thinking about a flower, and then maybe now we'll start with some petals. Now you might need to hold down your page, and it's okay if it moves on you. And now you can also play with, let's change up our colors and do that again. But this is where I want you to play, I want you to experiment. How can we take this technique and apply it to a future drawing? So that's one thing we can do. We could try to do another, or even just do a simple shape. What would a heart look like? What would drawing a star look like? And now I'm gonna go ahead with another flower. Maybe you could give yourself a circle to start with, or you even force yourself to make a circle. And you can just keep these with simple shapes. You could change up your colors or your supplies as often as you want. There aren't any rules to this. The only thing I want you to do is to keep supplies in both hands. And maybe see what this can turn into when you have a little less control. We could also try, I know I've seen a lot of students doing the multiple, challenge. So we could try to do a similar technique with two in our hands. What would happen if we're trying to make that same flower? What could we make that look like? Not sure I care for that one. But this is because they're bigger, so maybe with a colored pencil, that kind of technique could work. So keep on trying, keep using the two and having your brain talk to each other. So I hope you had fun doing your art exercise where you had the colors in both hands, like your double drawing. I think they actually turned out really cool. Like I could see myself doing an under drawing and then doing this on top as a kind of like something as my focal point. So let me know in the comments below, how did it turn out for you? Did you like this exercise? Will you do it again in maybe one of your future drawings? And give it a thumbs up. So subscribe so you get notified every time I post a new video. Bye friends, see you next time.